Here are the lovely 13 contestants vying for the title as Miss Pacificana 2011. Up first, we have Miss Colombia. Next, we have Miss FSM. Say hello to Miss Guam. Bringing some spice to the pageant, we have Miss India. Then we have Miss Italy. Representing our neighbor in the Pacific, we have Miss Japan. She's followed by Miss Korea. Next, we have Miss Mexico. Or could our next Miss Pacificana be Miss Palau? Or how about Miss Philippines? Or the enchanting Miss Russia? Perhaps Miss Pacificana could be the stunning Miss Ukraine. And rounding out our bevy of beauties competing for the crown is Miss United States. All right, Hafa everybody. Now, after a hiatus, the Miss Pacificana pageant, it's a wonderful local event, a local favorite, is back and will take place on Saturday, October 22nd. Now, joining me with all of the details to this very, very exciting event that's sure to thrill audiences is Miss Pacificana herself, the reigning Miss Pacificana. It's been that way for the last 6 years, and we will explain why. Adrian Diaz. Adrian, Hafa and welcome to the set.
Thank you for having me.
All right, welcome to Harmon. Now, let's talk a little bit about that, because you, of course, as I said, you're the reigning Miss Pacificana. You won in wonderful fashion, but that was 6 years ago, and so your tenure has been a little bit longer than I think you would have anticipated, just because the pageant hasn't been on. So it's now back. So tell us about it.
Yeah, a little bit too long in its time. I think the island has waited long enough for the pageant to come back. So there's a lot of excitement, and there's a lot going into it. The contestants are ecstatic about it. Rehearsals have been amazing, and the girls are gearing up for a great show.
Now, I guess the obvious question, are you ready to give up the crown?
Oh, I've been ready.
Well, that's very big of you. You're going to pass it on to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. For people that may not know, what exactly is the Miss Pacificana pageant, and what makes it unique? Because it's a local event,
So Guam has multiple pageants throughout the year, and it's started to come back a lot more with the Miss Universe, the Miss World, Miss Earth just started. The Miss Pacificana is the only pageant on the island that doesn't discriminate against age, size, and gender and all that stuff. So it's good. It's a great opportunity for a bunch of people to get together and put on some sparkly things and have a good time.
And again, it's something that the entire community really gets excited about.
Yes.
The pageant itself is an amazing production. All the girls go so far on you guys. All get along to a certain extent. We've seen in the past KUAM's done some stuff, and there's a little bit of chippiness, but in a good way. So
a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you put that many girls in one room, it's gonna happen. But this year we've got a really nice batch. I was telling the girls last night that they're amazing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And how many contestants will we expect to see this year?
There's 14 contestants representing their countries. 2 are coming back to Guam from the mainland, and one's coming in from Tinian. So this year it's all locals, and it's really good.
Okay,
really exciting.
Okay, and then where can people actually purchase tickets? Because I know once these are actually made available and everything, they go like hotcakes. So if you want to attend, you better reserve your seat.
The tickets are available at iConnect, at the Micronesian Mall, Guam Premium Outlet, as well as the Aganu Shopping Center. And they're also available at Guahan Project, which is the beneficiary of the pageant. They're located across Timoni Elementary School on the 3rd floor on top of Hornet. So
okay, now
you can totally go there and buy your ticket and get tested.
There you go.
So,
all right, good.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay. So what type of competitions can we expect? Because like any other beauty pageant, there's evening gown and there's the question and answer.
So there's, of course, the usual native costume, which the girls come out and introduce themselves. This year, we've kind of changed it up a little bit. The swimsuit is not in uniform, and they get to choose a black swimsuit of their preference, hopefully one piece. And so it shows their individuality. And then we've added a segment called Streetwear, and it's basically however you interpret it to be, and however creative you want to get, or elaborate.
Okay, and
So it's pretty exciting.
Picking your words very carefully there. So I'd say based on that, the entertainment value is going to be, you know,
yeah. There's not too much like outside entertainment. You know, Fusion's going to be performing. I, of course, will be doing my farewell number, and it's a lot about the girls.
Okay. Now I must ask, what has it meant for you? And again, you know, your reign as Miss Pacificana has lasted now 6 years and everything. What has that meant to you personally?
You know, it's actually been an honor to reign this long. I don't know that anyone, you know, gets to, a year can fly by so fast. And I've been off island, you know, once or twice. But it's just, it's an amazing feeling, you know, being in the mainland and seeing the difference with how Guam differentiates with the pageant. It's huge. People in the mainland don't believe that, you know, we can gather 4,000 people, and it's not just the alternative lifestyle community, but everyone as a whole, from dignitaries to, you know, everyone comes to watch it, and so it's been an honor to hold the title that long, but we hopefully want to have it consecutively from here on out.
Okay, and hopefully we will. Well, Adrian, thank you so much, and again, congratulations on your reign. You know, you're very gracious in giving up your crown as dutifully as you will and everything. So once again, that Miss Pacificana pageant, it is back. It's going to happen on October 22nd. That is next Saturday. And as Miss Pacificana said, make sure to get your tickets at all iConnect locations. Go out and get them now. It's going to be an absolutely stellar event. Stay tuned. We will be back right after this.